Yo, what up, niggas? It's your buddy Philko here, reporting live from your mama's house, doing my thing as I usually do. Bringing you guys a video today about my average day of Russia, my average day in Russia. I would say, this only deals with the past, I don't know, 30 days and probably the next 30 days. Like the state I'm in now, what I do daily, how my day basically goes, how I feel, what I do, what I want to do, what I don't do, things like that. We're going to talk about it because I want you guys to have a better understanding of my day-to-day in Russia as of now. But keep in mind, this is winter. You guys know, if you know me. You know me in winter, I'm not extremely active. I'm very fucking lazy. And I keep things pretty damn simple in the wintertime. Unless I need money. Thus, I gotta travel everywhere and tour and teach all around the country and in Ukraine and all that stuff. But as of right now, I don't need to do that. So let's get to my day-to-day. First, I'm going to get to the day-to-day. Then I'm going to get to why it's like that. I'm not going to include weekends. Weekends are a little different. So right now, I'm kind of just talking about my regular Monday through Thursday and Sunday. So Sunday through Thursday, I typically wake up. I wake up around 9, which is late for me. But, I'm extremely lazy this time of year, so I wake up around 9. I immediately start making videos and stuff. Immediately. I start making top hog videos on my other channel. I try to make a video here. But on this channel, I can release a video anytime. But on the other channel, it's best for me to make top hog videos early in the morning. So I make those, whatever. And then, as I'm making those videos, I'm eating oatmeal and whatever. Then after, typically, I'll go take a shit, take a shower, come out. And that's when I usually start watching basketball. I bought the NBA League Pass. I don't know what made me do it. Actually, I do know what made me do it. I was on YouTube like 2 weeks ago, and I was watching this thing called Shaqtin' a Fool. You guys know Shaqtin' a Fool? It's this thing where, cause Shaq, I love Shaq. I gotta make a video about Shaq. He's a real important person to me. This guy is amazing. I made a video about Shaq. I was watching Shaqtin' a Fool. It's a video series thing he made of when people in the NBA do stupid shit, and it's called Shaqtin' a Fool. And it's just a bunch of clips of people taking stupid shots, traveling and shit. And he even has clips in the NBA of dudes who traveled with 7 steps and got away with it because of fucking referees didn't catch it. It was a pretty damn funny show. It got him, Chuck, what's his real name? Charles Barkley and shit, some other guys. And it's pretty damn funny. So I was watching Shaqtin' a Fool, and as I was watching basketball, I forgot how much I actually enjoy watching basketball. So now I have a season pass, so every afternoon I either watch the Rockets play, I watch the Warriors play, I watch Cleveland play. Who else I watch play? I said Rockets, right? I watched the Rockets play. I don't know, it's just Warriors, Rockets, Cleveland, and I do watch the Heat too. So about 5 or 6 teams I like watching, and I watch them play. I don't watch the Knicks or the Nets. I'm not even going to waste my time. You know what I mean? I'm not even going to waste my time. But I do watch about 6 teams, and so at least every day there's about 2 games for me to watch. I watch those games. And then, I play some PlayStation 4. I play some Battlefield. I like Battlefield. I play some Street Fighter, trying to get the hang of it. I think Zangief isn't my character in this game, which is very disappointing. So I might have to go try someone else like Birdie or possibly even that wrestling chick. But I don't think Zangief is my character in this game, unfortunately. That means a lot to me because I love my SPD characters, whatever. And then after that, I typically start watching some serial, some TV show. Out here they call it serials. So I say that by accident sometimes. But then I usually watch a TV show. Like maybe I watch, I watched the season of Narcos already. So I finished Narcos. I watch Everybody Hates Chris with Russian subtitles, so I could brush up on my Russian a little bit, and I can see what they fucked up in translation, or whatever other TV show, and especially stand-up. I try to watch a lot of stand-ups, man. My favorite stand-up, my favorite white stand-up comedian is definitely Bill Burr. It's definitely Bill Burr. He's hilarious. He's hilarious. Is it Bill Burr or Bill Murr? I think it's Bill Murr. Whatever. The white guy, let me go get his name. I watch him all the time, and I can't say his name right. Yo, I'm fucking up today. Let me go make sure. I think it might be Bill Murr. Or Bill Burr just sounds funny. Bill Burr? Is that his fucking name? Yeah, Bill Burr. Weird ass name, but yeah, Bill Burr. That's such a weird ass name. But yeah, I watch him. This dude's fucking hilarious. I always thought white people just weren't funny to me in stand-ups. But Bill Burr, yo, he has me crying. And the best thing about Bill Burr is that he's such a good comedian that he even makes fun of black people. He makes fun of everybody, first of all. But he even knows how to make fun of black people and not get looked at as like a bad person. And they invite him onto BET, which he makes jokes making fun of black people, but he knows how to do it. He's not stupid. He's a very, very smart man. Love that guy. But probably my favorite stand-up comedians right now is like Mike Epps, Corey Holcomb, a lot of dudes, you know, a lot of dudes. But those two right now are standing out because they're fucking hilarious. So I watch some stand-up comedy. Then typically after that, I may play some more PlayStation, you know, watch some videos about the invasion of Europe, as they call it, because I'm very interested on the race relations in Europe right now, between races and ideologies like Islam and all that stuff. I start watching that. Then typically around, I don't know, 8 or something like that, I typically have a visitor, usually around 8 or 9. And I don't know, lately the people I've been hanging out with are either people, half of them are people I've known since the summer, and now they just used to coming over and hanging out or whatever. Or it's someone I just met online, I've never met outside, and they just come over and hang out. So it's like, I don't have to go anywhere. I quit all my speaking clubs except for one because I don't need the money anymore. You know, I got this channel back, my other channel's going, my other channel's going, and I'm trying to start up a gaming channel. Plus I got other hustles on the side. So I don't need to teach, I don't need to touch a ruble. I'm like extremely comfortable. You know what I mean? I just don't know how I'll be in the summer. Maybe I'll have more limo parties and stuff like that. But I'm thinking of maybe making some videos and stuff, like some interesting videos for you guys with some of my visitors, so we can talk about like memes. Like maybe I'll translate memes from English to Russian, and you know they'll help me out and all that stuff. We'll call them the pretty visitors. I'll have some of the pretty visitors help me out. We'll make some interesting videos for you guys. And then that's really it, man. That's really the average day for me. I'm in the house 24. Well, this is Sunday through Thursday, because tomorrow's not going to be an average day. What it looks like so far is not going to be my typical day at all. It's going to be a little crazy. I mean, Fridays and Saturdays are definitely different. It's usually because, you know, when Dre's free, you know it's time to do something. You know, Dre is, I told you, he's an animal now. This dude never just wants to hang out. He's like, if there's no girls around, there's no point. I forgot the phrase he uses. If there's no hole, I don't go. Something like that, he says. But that's how he is now. Before, he was the complete opposite. He never even thought about girls. Now, if there's no girls around, he doesn't want to be there. He's like, there's got to be girls there. You know what I mean? That's how he feels, you know? Which is cool, whatever. It is my fall, I guess. Whatever. Let's see. Anything else? I don't know, man. I've been more introverted, which is what I predicted of myself. I said that in the summer. And last year, this time, I don't know if you guys remember, but around this time is when I was hanging out with the DJ all the time. I don't know if you guys know DJ. Might have to upload a video of me and DJ, because DJ was only on the other channel, actually. I don't think she was on this channel. Yeah, she was only on the other channel. After this, I might upload a video too of me and the DJ so you guys can learn about her a little bit. Because she was like a really good friend of mine out here in the city. We still talk sometimes, but she was like a really, really good friend. Like, I spent like every day I possibly could with her. You know, she was amazing. First, I lived with her. Then we just became great friends, you know. It was a lot of fun. We went through some drama. We had some situations and stuff. But, you know, there's still a lot of respect that we have between each other. So I think I'll upload some videos about her. And maybe I'll even invite her over. That'll be fun to hang out with her and interview her and see how she's doing and stuff. You know what I mean? So that's that. Let's see what else. Yeah, so I'm just more introverted. Like, I cut off my messages on VK, on my social network, from people who I don't know. So, because I'm tired of getting messages that aren't fucking important and people wasting my time. So, you know, I'm declining all touring offers. I have 3 touring offers right now, but I'm declining them all because I don't want to go anywhere, and I don't need to. You know what I mean? If I'm going to tour again, it has to be for crazy, crazy money. And, you know, part of this is not only because it's winter, but a part of it is also because I'm very, very satisfied with how my life went and is going in Russia. Extremely satisfied. Now, the photo collage or montage, whatever, in the back that you see was made by somebody. I don't know who it is. But some of them I remember where I was. Okay, the one on the right where the two girls got their tongues out. I remember that city. That was Saratov. I was in Saratov. The one on top of that, where I got like the black hat, the red do-rag, and I got my hands tight, that's St. Petersburg. The one to the left of that, me and my black hat on next to the dude, that's Sergey. He's in America right now. But that picture was taken my first week ever in Russia. I was in Moscow. The one next to that is Saratov again. That's Saratov again. The one next to that, to the top, I don't remember. Below that, don't remember. No, below that is Rostov-na-Donu. Me with the chocolate bunny. I was with this gorgeous blonde girl. That was definitely St. Petersburg. And the one in the middle, the biggest one, is Kaliningrad, one of my favorite cities in Russia. If I ever needed to live somewhere in Russia, Novosibirsk first, second Kaliningrad, third probably Grozny. In that order, you know what I mean? So Kaliningrad, I have a lot of love for those people out there. The city ain't all that. Novosibirsk is much better, but the people I know in Kaliningrad, you know, they hold me down. They're very trustworthy, and they understand me very much. And Yekaterinburg, too. I gotta give a shout out to Yekaterinburg. Can't play them like that. So, yeah, man, I'm really satisfied. You know, right now, a lot of people are coming up in Russia. You know, you got a lot of black people coming up, too. These rappers made a song about, like, you know, I'm in love with that Coco shit. They made, like, a Russian version about beer. They're coming up. My homie Romeo the Black Flame that I've been advertising for like 2 years, he finally came up. He has like 100,000 subscribers. He gets like 10 million views a month. So like he just straight up and down famous, like no going around it. Finally, man, I've been pushing for this guy for a while because I knew he was talented. He blew up. Another dude that I can't say I really helped him to blow up, but I did notice he had great potential. So I told him to make videos for my channel. He started making videos for my channel for about 3 weeks. Now he has like 10 million views a month, 100,000 subscribers. So, you know, I have a hand in a lot of things, or a good amount of things that happen out here in Russia, dealing with YouTubers, and especially with black people who want to come out here to visit. You know, I don't want to brag or nothing, but I have a heavy hand on things that go out here in Russia that deals with like either black people or just, not so much for YouTube, I would say black people. Black people in general. You know, I remember back in the day, whenever something happened to a black person, everybody would message me. Where it was the situation with the black guys who got caught stealing wine, and then when they got arrested, one guy was acting ignorant. I remember that. When the black people got beat up by the skinheads in Ukraine in a soccer stadium, I remember that. The drunk black guy who got beat up in the middle of Russia, I remember that. Like, everybody just messaging me this shit. When the black guy in this city died, because he jumped into the water when he was drunk, everybody telling me about that. Like, everybody comes to me with it. And whenever something happens with black people, everybody comes to me with it. Now, I can't tell you how many messages I get. You know, so now I cut the messages off so only my friends can message me, which doesn't help that much because there's 9,000 of them. Before it was like 60,000 in total, but now it's 9,000 of them. You know, it helps a little bit, just a little bit. Let's see what else. Yeah, that's really it, man. Like, if I were a weed smoker, you know, I'd be smoking weed every day. If I was, but I'm not. I'm absolutely not. I'm not a weed smoker. I don't care for it. I don't think about it, nothing. But let's just say if it were legal in Russia, that's what I'd be doing every day because my life is extremely chill right now. And the fact that I get all the pretty visitors, which means I don't have to go anywhere, I'm extremely chill. Only reason I ever really go out is to help my friends out. Like tonight I'm going out with Tim and Dre. Why? Because this girl who, I don't know, she's pretty. I met her on my last speaking club. She's gorgeous. And she just messages me on WhatsApp saying she wants to hang out. I'm like, all right, maybe you have some friends who want to come because I have 2 guy friends who want to come who are single. She goes, yeah, I have about 2 or 3 girls who want to come. I'm like, are they single? She goes, yeah, and they love to hang out. So that's what's going down tonight. And the kind of things that happen. I didn't have to go out and meet anybody. You know what I mean? I don't have to approach anybody. So my social life is great. The money situation is really good. I explained that to you guys already. The money situation is really good. So I'm just really relaxed. You know what I mean? I have no issues. No issues at all. None. 0 issues, 0 problems, man. Everything's going good. You know what I mean? This channel is making more money than I expected it to make. You know, when it first came out, like I'm not going to say the amount because that's tacky, but basically, right now it's literally making 3 times as much as I expected it to make. And from what I expected it to make, I was excited. I was happy. But it's making 3 times what I fucking was expecting it to make. 3 times. And it's kind of because of one video too. There's a video I have with about 1.5 million views, and it's like a 30-minute video, and people watch that whole thing, and that pays a good amount. plus the other million view videos I have, and the other ones that are still getting tens of thousands of views a month, plus the new ones I'm making. So it's making good ass money. You can even motherfucking you can find out yourself. Just go to Social Blade. You find out how much YouTubers make. It's an estimation, but go look at it. You see what I'm talking about. I can't believe this channel is making more money than my other channel, the Top Hog channel. You know, that shit gets views. Both of them make about $1.5 million a month, both channels. And the other channel, shit, that's flopping because I kind of stopped using it. It makes maybe $300,000 a month, something like that. The other one, the gamer channel, it's not really anywhere yet. Then I got my side shit going on. I have a little hiccup with one girl. Something we're working on. Something went wrong real quick, but the other ones are working. So, you know, it's all good, man. Things are really good. So, just in case you guys were wondering what life is like for me in Russia right now, remember, this is winter. Remember, well, you guys don't remember because you weren't there, but last year during this time, I was making videos with DJ every day, and I told the DJ, I was like, look, DJ, the reason things are so calm and stuff right now is because it's winter. But when the summer comes, I'm going to be a different person. You need to understand that. So right now, you know Winterfield doesn't go out much. Winterfield likes being alone, seeing the same people all the time. But Summerfield is out there. Summerfield's going to throw limousine parties and shit with girls and stuff everywhere, just on a ridiculous level, which is what I do every summer. I go kind of crazy. And I told her that, and I guess she didn't believe me. When summer came, we ran into issues because every time she was around me, there was a lot of girls around, and I told her that's summertime me. In the winter, that's not me. If you see me with girls, you see me with one in the winter. If you catch me outside with a girl, you'll catch me with one. And if there's more girls there, it's because there's more guys there. I don't want to be around more than one girl in the winter. It's fucking annoying. I'm not interested. I'm not interested in the winter. It's not interesting. One talking is enough. You know, I really appreciate my pretty visitors, but other than that, I don't want more than one. That shit is fucking annoying. But in the summer, I love it. You know, I love talking. I love drinking. You know, I love it. You know, it doesn't bother me. You know, so I'm a very different person in the summer and the winter, you know. And, you know, in the winter, I snap more. I get angry faster with people I don't know. That's one thing I don't like. That's another reason I kind of stay inside a little bit, because I kind of snap. And depending on who's with me, you know, it may make me snap even more. You know what I mean? So, depends on who I'm with. You know, some people I hang out with, you know, I don't have to worry about them doing anything crazy. But some other people I hang out with probably will snap before me, and it makes me snap. Then we get into a situation because those motherfuckers are crazy and a little violent. You know, so it depends on who I'm with. But the vast majority of the time, I hang out with the chill people. You know, but sometimes I may get a call from one of my, you know, crazy ass dudes, and we hang out, and you know, whatever. It is what it is. But other than that, man, I guess that's really it. I don't have much more to say. Once I change, I'll let you guys know. But as of now, this is what I'm gonna do. Only do one speaking club. That's on Saturdays. Everything else, I'm just in the house doing what the fuck I want to do. About to get a bigger, better apartment in the summertime since the money's going up. You know what I mean? And that's really it. Any questions about my day-to-day in Russia, or any questions about Russia or something from a black person, from a black American's perspective, just ask me. I'll let you know, man. But from a 0 to 10, I can't front. Things are at least a 9 right now. And it's mostly because I don't have to think about money. You know, there have been times I was in Russia, I had to think about money, man. Like when this channel got shut down last year, I had to hustle my ass off. You know what I mean? And I did it. You know what I mean? But I don't have to worry about any of that stuff right now. I'm actually preparing for getting a place in New York. I got it planned out. So July 2017, I should be living exactly where I want in New York. As long as nothing crazy happens, you know, I should have the place I want, which is kind of expensive. But if I start saving up and keep hustling on the side, things should be all good for me. You know, so I'm going to get the place I want. It's going to have extra room. So if my homies are fucking up, they can stay with me. So, you know, I still got another like year and a half for that shit. So I'm not thinking about it too much. And so that's basically it, guys. I'm out, Nyakos. Later.